Sunday morning! Look at that beautiful weather! I've been digging trash over here and Chris walks towards me very determined with a big grin. That's lead. Sorry Chris. That's lead, isn't it?
So thin?
Yeah, I've seen it before. Kind of a token.
Helvete.
History repeats. Sorry Chris. We're on a completely different side of where we found that Viking stuff. I'm with Chris and Laurie, and Christian is on his way. I'm gonna try this field for an hour. It's very quiet and I've been digging trash. But we'll wait and see. I have some cool info about that Viking piece from yesterday that I will show you later, but hopefully we'll have to do some effort today to get some more interesting stuff to you. Chris is coming, I'm going to fool him. Yeah, in an area with plenty of iron, I still managed to kind of pick out those small tiny silver coins. This is probably a 2 shilling from Don't point your finger, it's not nice. It's just a button. Relax, have a value. Just kidding.
You had me going there. Yeah, so.
Fast program, a lot of iron, but we can still pick out the small stuff. But no silver coins yet. New tactic. Many people have detected here. I'm hitting the highest stubble. And I get rewarded with the button. Because no one else bothers to go in the highest one. Rewarded again. All ID out in the fields are preliminary. I mean they are should be taken with a grain of salt. But I think this is some kind of leather mount, because that hook is quite sharp. But you know, you never know. It's not old. And this time I know it's not old. But now this one was deep, but I mean that's not a surprise. It's massive, and it's not iron. And it's got an inscription: Toyota. Agamishigumuko. Arigato. Toyota. It's a lighter. Commercial lighter for Toyota. Arigato. Laurie is leaving us. I insisted he showed us some of his coins before he left. I think I joined him for one of them, for one of these Håkon 10 öres. Very, very nice condition. That's a Danish one. Christian is the 10th. And that's a Swedish, no, it's a Norwegian Oscar. It's a Norwegian Oscar second. And this one is interesting. You found that one in Estonia?
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the coin?
Not much. It's silver.
Yeah.
Found in Estonia, made in 1664.
What's the name of the king? Karl?
Probably Karl, Swedish.
Karl Rex. Very nice monogram there. And a lion, twin-tailed, is it?
It should be a key. 2 crossed keys.
Ah, yeah, now I see. With the cross on top. Yeah. That would be a very nice find in Norway. But that's a nice.
It's very common over there. Not worth much.
No, they're not worth much. But thank you very much. Okay, Laurie, sad to see you go. Let's hunt together another time. Me and Chris and Christian are going to continue.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thor and Odin has heard my prayers, and listen. Iron, 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 iron. I dig it up. On top of the iron, a hammered coin. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes they show up over the iron. Is it Danish? Yes, it's Danish. God damn it. Okay, let's clean it.
Yes, god damn it.
Yeah, I was hoping for. There can't be a Norwegian with that. With this.
Not with the tree lines.
Exactly. Let's clean it. And that's a beauty. I can't see the year. It's worn off.
6049.
No, I think it's 1700s. We'll try. I can't see the. Christian! It's a Christian! It's my first Christian! It's not the Fredrik, it's my first Christian!
1648.
No.
Christian was 1650s.
It says Christian
40s.
there. It says Christian there, but you know. I don't think this is a rare coin, but it's my first Christian. Cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing now what I told you yesterday I wouldn't do, but this is... I don't do it very often. So, listen and look at this. Look at it, listen to this. Iron, right? But it was another tone there as well. Crispy, you know? So I dug it out, and then when I came here, I suddenly got a repetitive 64. And this place has been hunted a lot over many years. So all the nice clean, or most of the nice clean signals have been picked up already. So it's important to dig the irons. Chris apparently just got another successful dig. So, because you know, people take the clean shots first, but now, if you know you're in a good spot, dig the iron if you have the time. Okay, I promise you, I will not. I won't do this. I won't give you another stupid lecture for until next season. But I'm very happy. I have my first Christian V. I think it's 1677. We'll find out at home. As you know, it's very hard to ID this stuff in the field. Christian, are we heading over there or are we staying here? For me, it doesn't matter. You see, I keep finding. I want to kind of meet your.
I have 2.5 shilling, you asshole. 2.5.
Yeah, with the copper. But obviously, sometimes iron signals are just that. Iron signals. But it's a beautiful nail. Okay, Christian has a cool iron. 0401. Very, very irony.
Yes.
But on top, what does it say? 86, 74. Jumping a lot.
But definitely
But you know,
diggable.
diggable as any. So come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Yeah, but it was jumping and screaming all over the place.
Yeah, it's lead.
Yeah, but let's continue dig iron. We're gonna beat the Iron Man again. Iron Man? How is that rap? Iron Man, and then a very dirty word.
I don't know the dirty words.
Me neither. Cross the road, a small field in between the two farms. And because I got tired of digging iron. 2 seconds on that field and I have a button. So here there can be more clean signals. Which is nice. It's small, but it's close to the barn, and yeah, let's have a go. A lot of iron behind the barn here, but I was turned over too fast, and we have a copper shilling. I'll give that to the farmer if I see him. We have moved to a new field in the same area. And this is probably the best. I just got this copper shilling, and they are horrible, you know. They appear the best just as they come out of the ground, and then they just deteriorate. So let's enjoy it while we can. There you go. Shilling, 1840. I'll try to clean it a little bit better for you. It's much better live than on camera. I'm not sure why. That didn't help much, did it? I think it's a half shilling, 1842. Look at the other side. Completely wasted. And my policy is, if you can't take water, you're no good. Sorry, that's the harsh reality. And this one actually could take water. 1840, half a shilling, minted in Kongsberg. But the backside is awful. The fields here are enormous, and it's really quiet, no iron. You can walk for ages, boom boom, very quiet, and then suddenly a screamer. It can be junk, I don't know. Lead. Yeah. Musket ball. Yeah. Musket ball. But it's nice to get some exercise. I'm on a flat section, but it's actually top of a hill. Far away from the others. It's like a hill, like that one. And what I'm looking for is consistent signals of iron, not like one big deep object like a horseshoe or a piece of a plow, but many iron nails, and they will give you a steady over a large area. So you don't have to go, I mean, when you look for these areas, you don't have to go very, very tight. You can go. And this cutie shows up out of nowhere. It was this really iffy signal. It's a tiny button, but no iron. I thought maybe it could have been a building here, a barn, but no iron signals yet. This movie is getting long. I'm sorry. You can switch off whenever you want. There was no house there. New plan. I'm following the road that leads up to the church. I have no idea if this is the original road. But have a look at this. I like that. I like those ornate stuff there, but I don't know what it is yet. Doesn't have to be very old. I just like those ornate stuff. I have no idea what this is. Really hard to tell. It's a fragment, quite a big piece. I like the color, the bluish copper color. I like that. I like the cross. That's a cross mark, a cross pattern. That's an early decoration feature. But I'll clean this in water because it's obviously in good condition. I don't like that hole. We have to clean it in water. Yeah, I might be a complete idiot, but this looks old to me. I have to take coordinates again. I think I don't like that hole. What do you think, Christian? Look at that! Look at that cross there. Look at the cross. That's the first indication, right? And the color of the copper is bluish, but I don't like that little hole there. That hole. But something could have been slipped in there, stopped there. But that can be old.
Can be old, yeah. Can be modern as well.
Yeah, I know, it can. It's very hard to tell. But that cross is, they wouldn't do that in the 1800s.
But I have a hard time figuring out the function.
Yeah, we can speculate on that later, but I'm just looking at the ornation, the patterns. They are very crude, very early.
Yeah, I agree.
Very, very early style. They wouldn't do that in the 1800s.
And you see here as well, it's even.
It's not circular. It's you know, this smells old.
Yeah.
It smells old. This.
You're banned from this field.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But it was, you know, straight from a road, 5 meters from a road, and in the plow soil. It wasn't deep at all. It was down there.
But if you see on the inside, it looks casted.
Yeah, but they would have to cast it.
Anyway, yeah.
Post it on the members forum first, I think. We have some Viking people there but they tend to see Viking stuff in everything we post. But they certainly know more than us. Always bring a GPS. Or have a friend who has one. Oh, it's in the bag. It's in the bag. A wonderful Sunday comes to an end. Go to your fridge. Get yourself something cold. Meet me in my couch. We have a couple of finds to look at, and I'll tell you a little bit about that bowel mount. Maybe 4 weekends left, and then it's bye-bye. So the farmers will start to plow and plow. So 2-3 weekends. Let's hope for a mild October. See you on the couch. What a day. Exhausted, but we managed to get home in a good time. Let's have a look. Yeah, we had an encounter with Iron Man today as well, and we beat the shit out of him. I like this lighter. This is from the days when Toyota was, you know, they had introduced the just-in-time production process. Toyota was the king of the pops. Toyota Norway, probably a gift to clients, or maybe if you bought the high-end model, it's in brass. A lighter. No one would give away a lighter today because smoking is completely old-fashioned. Couple of copper shillings, another 1 shilling, 1771. We know that one from before. 5 öre. Håkon the 7th, nothing special. And got those, nothing special. Lead seals, basketballs. This one was kind of cool. Not sure why it's like that. It's not a bullet. It doesn't really matter. I like this. Is a leather mount. Pretty sure about that. 1800s, I guess. A couple of buttons. I like this one. This shilling is nice. It's been a while since I found a copper shilling with so much readable text. But the back side is completely toasted. This is how it's supposed to look like. 1841 this, but this one is 1840. 2.5 million coins produced. But it was still kind of fun. Carl John, the first Swedish king. He was actually French, but you know that. But the best find of the day for me, my first Christian the 5th, 1677. We're approaching recordable coin finds here. 1650 is the limit. And there you have it, 1677. And I have not looked in the book yet. I haven't had time. Honestly, I lost this one on the floor and I spent half an hour finding it again. So now I'm gonna have a look in the book. Maybe it's rare, it doesn't matter. It's Christian V. All the Christian coins, except for Christian VII, are really hard to find. Well, I don't know much about him, but he doesn't seem like a very lucky man. What does it say? He was son of King Frederick III. He was king in Norway and Denmark between 1670 and 1699. He was a friendly man, worked hard, did all he was obviously very well liked and justified. He was nice to everyone and so on. He was a generous man, and he visited Norway in 1685 and looked at our silver mines and so on. And in 1699 he was run over by a deer under a hunting expedition, and he never recovered, and that actually killed him. So what you see there is Christian V actually being killed by venison. Sorry, Chris, but you made nice coins, and now we're gonna find out if you're rare. And it's not. 2 shillings, 1677. They don't give mintages, but you can tell from the price. 275 crowns in kind of mint condition. That means this is probably one of the more common types. But it's still a nice coin. Still my best Norwegian coin. Hammered coin. Except for the Viking stuff or the medieval stuff, but it's in really nice condition. I like it a lot, although it's not rare at all. But Christian made beautiful coins. I mean, take a look. C5. You don't find a lot of C5s, I can tell you that. Look at these coins. Huh? Imagine finding one of those. Huh? And why do we like one of the first things you hear us say is it Danish? Is it Danish? Is it Norwegian? Because it has a lot to say. You see, 2 shilling 1677. This one. But that's minted in Oslo or Christiania, as the name, as our capital was called before, obviously named after Christian, but another Christian, I believe it's Christian IV. This one is rare. If it's minted in Norway, you're looking at 2,000 crowns. Let's say 400 bucks, and these prices are kind of conservative. And then you have the lion, you see, the Norwegian lion. A little bit a different design. So Danish coins are not that sought after in Norway, and they were also probably produced in more samples because I don't think they had a huge mint in Christiania. Our major mint was in Kongsberg. We've been detecting there, and you can recognize a Kongsberg coin from those 2 hammers. Whilst in Oslo they would have another mint mark. They call it here like a clover. Anyway, my first really cool full not bent 1600s 2 shilling. That means a lot to me. I'm very happy with that. And then at the end we have a mystery find. I'm not gonna I can't ID this now. I'm gonna research it until next time. But I do have some news for you regarding the Viking find. I was actually quite lucky yesterday. It is a hanging bowl mount. This one is in bronze. I believe mine is in silver. This is also a bowl hanging mount. Now, what is that, right? That's what is a bowl hanging mount? Well, this is a bowl hanging mount. You see? It would hang over a cup. Like a piece of decoration for the cup. And it would be 3 of them. And sometimes they would have a chain in between. Sorry. They're found in Denmark. This is a beautiful dragon head. I believe my head is more this kind. I don't think it's the beak that's broken. I think it's the beard. You see? You see the eyes? And the nose and the mouth? I might be wrong, but my feeling is such. Preliminary dating, year 800. I think maybe it's not that old, but I don't know. It's a significant find. It's a nice find. It's a good find, and now we know how it is, what it was, and how it was used for. It's a bowel mount. You know, those guys, they put decorations on everything. Sissies. This I need time to investigate. It's a long movie, this. But another great week detecting in Norway. Thank you very much for watching. We have a cool coin, we have a cool Viking relic, we have maybe possibly another Viking relic. Happy hunting. Thank you for all your comments. Have a nice work week and see you next time.